This, no doubt, is the most amount of combat that May has experienced for a long time. Yet she's doing fine, as well as one can be, being forced to gun down the ravenous horde that you once called friends. Not only that, but there seems to be a portion of the ship that is acting strangely, stuck in somewhat of a time loop. We hope that May will be able to escape this day. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Raikon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, and to our short survival series. And we might not be escaping the ship today, but I hope to be able to escape the issue that we were having in the last. Unfortunately, it is still persisting. It has something to do with a cash card that is somewhere. And going over to that portion of the ship seems to be causing us to experience it. So I'm hoping going elsewhere will work, but it does mean that we are going to be kind of confined to this section, both up and down, although it might be different on different levels. What I will be doing, more than likely, just so that we don't lose a massive amount of progress, is quick saving before we do shift between various levels. But before we do any of that, we have some equipment that we can use down here, this workout equipment. Yeah, it's going to tire us out, but I think it's still worth us making use of it, really, because we can get our athletics to be way better than it is at the moment. And we're warm right now. Fairly warm, it seems. Oh yeah, the torso. Okay, well, what can we get rid of torso-wise? Well, I mean, ideally nothing. Maybe just the load-bearing vest. It does have good breathability, and it actually has 0 warmth. It's the National Guard vest, more than likely. Yeah, 15 warmth, and our dress uniform that's causing that. We're just going to have to be okay with being a little warm, really. Yeah, so making our way down to our exercise area here. We're going to close up that door, and we're going to see what we can do. Let's just leave the rifle on the ground for now. We can probably get by doing this just in the dark. So, having a look, athletics. Actually, you know what? Maybe light would help here, it seems. Yeah, because right now, our athletics is 0. We've got a ways to go. Oh, and look at that. We can actually practice lockpicking now. But you do need to have a small lock and key to be able to do that. So we'd need to take apart some kind of locker. I feel like our lockpicking is better. I think locksmith would take us quite a while to learn. And you know what? If we are going to be working out, I do think it's still worth us taking off some of the equipment. So we'll just take off the ballistic vest for now, and we'll put it on the ground. And we've got quite a few batteries, so I'm going to be okay with us using a little bit here. Let's get that light on. Let's look at getting some athletics done. So we very quickly get that first bit of proficiency. We're going to say we'll stop just to have a look. So yeah, we're at 1 at the moment, but this should be able to get us to athletics too. And there we go. Okay, we were right at the end of that last little bit of training there, so we will stop practicing as we're going to need to change over to using one of the various different machines that we have around here. Yes, intermediate athletics. That should get our skill up to 5 at this stage. So let's get to work. And I imagine that May is just going to be cycling through all the different machines that we have here, doing some bench pressing, doing some running, and using the exercycle as well. This, of course, is going to take us much longer, more than likely the rest of the day. And we can already see that light starting to fade, so as soon as it's gone, we will stop just so that we don't actually, lose progress altogether. And we are going to reload that flashlight. Oh, it was our headlamp. We do have a flashlight separately, which we'll go ahead and activate. And we'll get back into it. And that is level 3. Will we stop practicing? We will for a moment, maybe just to try and see if we can have something to eat. We've got lots of cheese spread. We do have some crackers, so we should be able to make ourselves some basic cheese sandwiches. And it's not a sandwich, really, but we'll kid ourselves. There we go, nice and fresh. Excellent, we'll have both of those. And get back into, the exercise. Yes, advanced. And there goes our light yet again. We'll stop just because, I think that the crafting speed is dynamic, so it probably will be changing. We'll use that last bit of battery, and then we'll swap over to a new one in just a sec. And we aren't tired yet, so we're not going to try and sleep. We'll just keep at it. But we don't want to be fighting or doing anything while we are weary, so we will sleep before we do any other kind of exploration. And hey, we're now proficient in the athlete's form. We'll stop practicing for a moment just to actually have a look at that. I didn't know that that was a proficiency that we could grab. You spent some time developing your general fitness. When operating muscle-powered vehicles, you know how to get more power out of each stroke. Great for bicycles, or kayaks, or boats, or anything like that. That's neat. And having a look at our athletics, we are nearly at 4, so I think we're going to try and see if we can push until we get 5. And, can we make any other sandwiches? No, it doesn't look like we can. So we'll just be having the cheese spread as is for now. Oh, and let's have a gummy vitamin. And okay, proficiency has increased. We'll stop practicing for a moment. It is nearly 1 o'clock. We're not tired yet though. And our weariness is still just weary. So I think we're going to push on into the evening, even if it means that we're going to be waking up a little bit later. Okay, we're very weary at this stage. We can see that we're really starting to slow down. So I think we're probably going to call it there. Let's just have a look and see where we are at athletics-wise. Okay, yeah, we do have a little bit more to go. So let's find where we are going to sleep tonight. And we'll probably sleep in the same spot. We'll have a look at sleeping up here tonight. And hopefully it's nice and quiet. Just to be safe though, we'll put our equipment back on and we'll grab our carbine. Yeah, I don't know why I'm going anywhere without them. All right, okay. Yeah, we'll give this a shot. I think we do want to have a look at our bandages before we go to sleep. We might just be able to chuck on an adhesive bandage. Even if it's very poor at this stage, our limbs are nearly healed. We just need them to mend a little bit further. Okay, May. Time to sleep. Well, okay, we wake up feeling pretty good. Nearly completely fresh and also completely healed. A very, very good start. So let's have something to eat to get our day going. The Necco wafers aren't good for us, but we can have one. We'll have some cookies. And we'll have some peanut butter spread just as is. Chocolate bar for a nice mood boost. And it looks like we're going to have to go and sort out some water to get the day started. We'll keep that door closed for now. We'll wander in the darkness and we'll get some of this water here. Let's purify all the water in our hydration pack. Excellent. And we'll slurp that down. Wonderful. Full and hydrated. Let's go finish off our exercise. Interesting. We can actually practice the athlete's form now as well to get expert in that. I don't think we're going to worry about it. I think we'll just stick to the regular kind of athletics and we'll see if we can get that up to our max of 5. And it looks like we're going to be swapping out yet another battery. That is okay. And we are at 5. Thankfully, we are only lightly weary. We'll stop our practicing. Good. I am very happy with that. We'll get our vest back on, wield our carbine. And you know what? Because we've slept, I would like to try and go over here and see if this problem is still a problem. Of course, I suppose for now we can have a look at also just dropping off any cash cards that we're currently wearing, but I don't think we're the problem here. We're also going to put in a quick save just so that we don't lose a lot of progress. And we'll start to make our way on over there, up and around. Hearing noises over there, so we've definitely got dead. But, yeah, as we take a few steps over there, dear, what trouble. And usually, most areas in Cataclysm, you can just ignore them, but this is a full-blown crash. Yeah. So, with that being the case, we're going to have to try and explore elsewhere. And I'm tempted to try and go down before we go up. We are trying to see if we can find survivors, and there may be survivors just, deeper on the ship, or deeper in it, rather. I also want to try and make sure that we are staying on top of our calories. This dehydrated fruit we can eat just as is, but I wouldn't mind having some other options than, the candies and the wafers and whatnot. We do have a lot of dead around here, and I'm pretty sure that we've already taken most, if not all, of the MREs from them. But there's always a chance that we've left some behind. Yeah, no, I mean, looking at this whole lot along here, we've done a pretty good job of clearing it all out. There might be a few packages, but those packages have been, seen to. That service handgun there, we've taken the magazine from that, right? Oh, we took the ammunition. Yeah, so we're good. Okay, well, we are going to be going down first of all. So let's get that open, and immediately we see a feral marine, which ain't great. Although, hang on, clutching a rifle in their quivering hands, you see them repeatedly pull the weapon's trigger, constantly muttering incoherently and yanking back on the gun's charging handle every time the rifle fails to fire. Okay, the weapon's empty, that's good. The bayonet though does mean that they can attack us from range, so we're going to start to just run back here and wait for them to pop their head around the corner, and we are going to blast them away. We are just going to be going with our semi-automatic shots here. Now, it says that the rifle is empty, although sometimes we have found rounds still in the chamber. So we'll see whether or not that is the case as they start to make their way closer towards us. We want to try and make the bullets count. 53 damage, that most certainly counts. We'll start running back, and with that arterial bleeding, they should be dead before they reach us. Or, I could be wrong. Let's run back a little bit further here, just keeping our pace, and there we go, they have dropped. What did they drop though? They dropped a carbine, a perfectly good carbine that actually has ammunition in it, but for whatever reason, it is failing to fire. So having a look at our carbine, ours isn't just as good of a condition, so we're just going to open this one up and we're going to take the full magazine out of there. Let's also take the chocolate bars because they're not exactly unhealthy for us. And then we're going to pop open the MREs and we're just going to take what we want. Namely the cookies. Unfortunately, the cheese spread has rotten, but the crackers, they're still good. So as you can see, we've taken the lot. We're going to smash that corpse there, and then we're going to have a look at making a quick sandwich while we're standing over the body here. Yeah, or we can rehydrate fruit just on the go as well. We just need, it looks like, just clean water to do it. We've got 31 clean water at the moment, so we could go ahead and rehydrate all of our fruit. Let's use the stuff that's nearby and not the stuff that's actually on our person. And we'll just need to store our rifle to be able to work on this. There we go. Okay, yum. Rehydrated fruit. Knock that all back, and like I said, we will make some sandwiches now. We just won't eat them until later. So, peanut butter, sandwich, just the one. Okay, sandwich goes away for now. And we carry on. Oh, hello zombie medic, where did you wander over from? Must have been from over there because we've definitely taken out everyone so far. Okay then, well let's just move back. We'll let you come around the corner towards us. We'll actually let you get right up towards us if possible. You're gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Okay, well we'll put on safe mode. Wait until we get a little bit closer here. We are running at the moment. Okay, where the hell did they go? Okay, they were there all along. We just couldn't see that square. So let's move away before they actually grab us here, and hopefully they'll move on to the square next to us. That they do. Alright, good hit on the medic, heavy arterial bleeding. You know what, let's just get over here and close this door, and the medic is gonna die. We'll turn off our light as well, and we'll just wait. There we go, light back on, pop on out here. Now, oh, you're all the way over here. Let's have a look here, medic. This is them here. And no, you don't have anything we want. I do just want to have a quick little check around here though, just to make sure that we're not neglecting anyone. No. Alright, safe mode back on, just so that I don't walk towards, certain doom with confidence, which we are likely to do. Okay, so we're about to go downstairs. We're going to put in another quick save, just in case we have any weird hijinks. Moving on to the stairs though, are we going to see anyone immediately? No? Moving down? Oh boy, yes we do. Feral crewmen, as far as the eye can see. Now, I do wonder if we would be able to get to the grenade in our pack fast enough. Oh boy. Because yeah, if we could hef a grenade down there, I feel like that would that would work for us. Let's see about wielding you. That's a bit of time to store that in our inventory. Are they likely to charge after us? Because we just peeked. Let's just go around here for a second and we'll wait and see if they come for us. Safe mode is on. No, we seem to be good. Okay, so we're gonna take the risk here. Now, is it worth using our one grenade that we have right now? I think it's worth a shot. Can we practice our throwing before we do any of this? Let's just have a look here. Throwing beginner. Okay, so we do need to have a rock, which we don't have a rock. We don't have any other balls yet. We haven't seen any RPG die, I think, but yeah, getting better at throwing wouldn't be a terrible idea. So, let's pull the pin on the grenade. Let's peek down here. Oh boy, yeah, we got soldiers as well. Throw the active grenade right there. Okay, hey, look at that. We got our throwing skill up to 1. And now we run. We run and we get around this corner. Okay, the tin snips were damaged. We're okay, but we cannot hear anything. Let's close that door. Let's move back as well. Stop running. My ears are ringing in real life, even though I didn't hear an explosion. Let's grab that carbine. Okay, and just get ready to see if that door opens or not. Safe mode is on. We're just going to wait. Now, the fragmentation grenade will have had fragmentations. So there's a chance that we might have some dead that are slowly starting to bleed out. We have our hearing back though, that's the main thing. Okay, so from here we can see a zombie officer and a zombie mariner, which I'm imagining we are seeing them downstairs somewhere. Yeah, if we can see them, then they can probably see us. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yep, that's a mariner lunging at us with their bayonet. Okay, and that's a zombie technician. Hey, just feeling totally fresh, totally fine. Oh boy. Okay, so who we got behind? A feral marine with a rifle that is failing to fire. That's good. Let's keep it that way. Let's spin around, face the technician. Shot for 39, heavy arterial bleeding. That's what we like to see. Let's continue running, spin around to face the Marine. We cannot let the Marine get too close because they will try and hit us with that bayonet. So let's see here. That's a pretty good shot. 49 damage, I like it. Okay, run back a few more squares here just to get a little bit more distance. We are faster than them and we need to make the most of that. There we go, that's as far as I want to let you get. Heavy bleeding, you should be dead. It's not heavy arterial, but it's still significant, and there we go, we've already got them dropping down. Okay, let's drop the rifle, put pressure on our wound here, and pick it back up. Still got 19 rounds in that magazine. We'll smash this corpse here, and you've got good equipment. The US ballistics vest, you do have lots of compromised plates in there though. And oh boy, you have like a proper machine gun. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take the ammunition from the ammo belt. We are going to need to take the belt out and take it apart. So we'll grab that for now. And let's see here. So we can unload it. There we go. So we disassemble the belt. And let's go to our carbine here. And we're just going to take that ammunition and slot it straight in there. Having a look at the other standard magazine that we've got there, we'll see if we can reload that. Okay, good. We've got 9 rounds just kind of floating about. We'll leave them floating for now. And with safe mode back on, we're going to start to move towards that staircase. We're going to smash that technician along the way, and we'll see what they had. Copper wire, it looks like. Yeah, at the very bottom here. I am also seeing, nape protector and a plastic chin guard on the hard hat. A plastic chin guard. I don't think that we can apply those to our beret, but we will be able to apply them to a helmet. So we'll just kind of hold on to those for now. Okay, zombie officer. Bloodshot eyes, blackened veins. Oh, and this is the feral crewman actually. There's a zombie officer somewhere that we're seeing. Maybe there. But this crewman is starting to make their way on over towards us. Thankfully though, they're not going to have any dangerous weapons. 2 crewmen. And you're not really all that damaged, are you? Okay, we'll let you get one more square on over towards us. There we go. Close range. We're going to start to run, which means that you are maybe going to get an attack in here. No, we got lucky. Okay, heavy bleeding. We might be able to do enough to kill you if we can get a good shot. So we'll keep on moving back for now. The crewman charging out towards us. One more square. There we go. Okay. And we'll let you get nice and close. Because, I mean, if we can pick up a critical, then that's really, really good. 46 heavy bleeding is still really nice. We'll spin around and we'll go for one more shot just to be safe. And it's enough to do it. Okay, let's get our breath back before anything else. Smash the remains. And yeah, the crewmen generally aren't going to have much for us, but even so, we'll have a look, you know? And then make our way back out. And a mariner, just there waiting for us. No, I don't believe the mariner has a firearm. No, they've got a crash axe in their shaking hands, so still dangerous. You do not want them to hit you up close. So we'll let the crewmen get close to us, but not too close. That's the idea. That'll do. That'll do. 40 damage, heavier arterial bleeding. Let's turn and run, and ideally, we just let that one bullet do its work. And it seems to be doing it, but it's just going to take a little while. So we'll back up all the way here. We'll let you charge down towards us, but we won't let you get all that close. You're just on heavy bleeding now. That should still be enough for us to be able to kill you. So just backing up here. Yeah, there we go. Dead. Okay, wait a while, catch our breath, and let's go smash that corpse. Yep, sure enough, crash axe. Let's take that battery, just because we seem to be going through them quite quickly. Obviously, there is no natural light down here, so we need it. Safe mode's back on, we round the corner, and we see some dead. Dead that we believe is actually further down. Now we could try and go another route. We could try and go down these stairs here to see if we can make it down to the bottom, and I'm not against doing that. I'm thinking maybe that's going to be a good idea because we're already seeing dead in that direction. So let's start to make our way down towards that door. Anyone here? No. Nobody. Okay, well, yet again, quick saving, just in case we run into any cursed cash cards. And peeking down here, well, they've really done a number on the place. We've got a feral crewman in the far distance there. So, let's make our way down, set our sights on that crewman, let them get closer, and of course, as soon as we shoot our gun down here, anything that is close, nearby, is going to come charging for us. So we need to be ready for that. There we go, nice and close, smash the corpse, and we'll check it. Nothing. And what about everything else in here? Yeah, kind of the same as above. Lots of engine-related things, although in saying that, there's a load of BBs there, which, yeah, they're ball bearings. So you're going to use them in other things than just BB guns. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth us cracking open those crates, but hey, look at that. We are actually at the very bottom of the aircraft carrier now, so I think working along from this direction makes sense. That is a lot of feral crewmen. That's a lot of feral crewmen. Now, at some point, we have to be a little realistic with the amount of ammunition that we have available to us, and whether or not we think we will be able to deal with all the dead. Now, there are multiple ways for us to be able to do that. We might have to start looking at other opportunities. Obviously, Molotovs are not a bad choice. We've talked about that before. We've got motor oil. We just need some glass. And we haven't come by a lot of glass yet. We haven't found any mess halls or anything like that. And I don't think we're going to find any glass bottles down amongst all of this. Plastic bottles, yeah, we're going to find plenty. But glass, a little less common. Okay, how do we feel about fighting all of that? I don't feel good, really. They're not all charging towards us yet, but they will. They most certainly will. And it's all crewmen, by the looks of things. We do have a soldier up there, a zombie marine. Oh boy. I am thinking that we probably have a similar layout to what we had above, where we're looking at bunkhouses, primarily. 43 damage and heavy bleeding. Okay, we are going to start to back towards those stairs now. We're going to let you get one more square. There we go. That's 1 crewman down. 2 bullets. If we can kind of keep it to 2 bullets per crewman, that would be great. But I don't know if that's going to be possible. Heavy arterial's fantastic, but we can't really afford to let you fully bleed out. Yeah, 2 bullets, I am okay with that. That is a trade I'm willing to make. 1 more square, and there we go, 50 damage. Very good. We can see one of the technicians rounding the corner. Damn, not enough to take you out, huh? So we'll run back a little bit further. Ideally, we're going to let that crewman just bleed out. And then we're going to have to deal with that technician. We don't want to go too far towards this door because we don't know what's there. Damn it, I think we might have to shoot you one more time, as much as I hate to do it. Oh, come on, a grazing shot for 1 damage. Okay, and now they're dead. Alright, now the crewman does need to go, or the technician rather, and we will let them get a little bit closer to us, because we want that bullet to count, and it does. Okay, a little bit closer than I would like, and we've actually been grabbed by you. Not great, but we've pulled away, so not terrible. Come on, there we go, technician's down. Let's take down the crewman as well, and we're going to quickly check the remains, starting to make our way up towards the other bodies, and you know what, we are going to be just catching our breath while we do that. We'll turn off the light as well, turn safe mode on, just so we're not going to attract them right away. Smash that. 2-way radio with a battery that we are going to take. Okay, rounding the corner here, we know that there are more around there. And jeez, it's not a small amount. No. So they seem to be pretty distracted. I don't know what is distracting them, but we're only pulling a few of them at a time, and I'm alright with that. Looks like we got a little bit more attention there than I would have liked, but that's okay. There we go. I'll take that. The zombie officer, we really want to make sure that this is going to be a good hit. And it is. 43 damage. It's decent, but it's still only minor bleeding. I think what we're probably going to do here is look at going up the stairs. So let's just turn tail, start to make our way back up, and we are going to be heading south because we know that that is the way out. We'll see if we get followed here. Turn safe mode back on. We seem to be okay. We've got 10 rounds left at the moment, so let's just go put those loose rounds in. 19's looking better. Okay, alright. Let's just go back to a walk. I'm going to get close to here, just peer down. We're not immediately seeing dead there. Okay, where did you wander to? We don't know. Okay, whoops, okay. Meant to smash up here. That's fine. There's the rest. Hello. Well, you know how this goes. We have to let them get closer towards us, and we do actually have some that have been injured. That officer. So it means that that grenade did do some work. Oh man, they're just flying towards us now. Yeah, you know what? No, there is definitely a better way to do this. Turn off our light, make our way back upstairs. We need to let them settle down again. And after they settle down, we're going to have a look at building a massive fire down there, because there's been a lot of stuff that's been destroyed, a lot of wood. We can pile that up, we can get it burning, get a really, really good fire going, and then get them to come to us. Get them to come to us through the flames. That's the plan. We'll see if we can actually do that though. Has it been enough time for them to go away? We'll find out soon enough. Okay, we can see a little bit further here. Okay, so having a look at everything that's around us here, we want to try and sort out just the wood. We want to take just the planks. So search for planks, and let's start to shift them onto our square here. Okay, let's start hauling that wood, grabbing it as we are making our way up. A few more planks, good. Okay, so we've got 23 planks there. It's pretty decent. I want to try and maybe get 2 squares of it, if we can. And then, you know, we'll put some freaking motor oil in there as well. Okay, so we've got them dropped off. Let's drop the motor oil on the first one. Actually, I wonder if we just unload it onto the ground. Pour onto the ground, some there, and we'll do the same thing with the other bottles. Pour onto the ground. There we go. I wonder if we can also do over here. I am liking this plan. Pour onto the ground. Yeah, right there. And we'll do the same thing. Just slowly working our way along here. Hoping, of course, that the fire is going to spread. Oh boy. Here we go. Pour onto the ground. Yep. Backing up. Alright, we're gonna start a fire. Oh, come on. I definitely grabbed some matches from up top. Yeah, there we go. Containers. Start a fire quickly. Right there. Okay. Oh yeah, it's burning. Is it going to it is burning across. It is burning across. I cannot see through the smoke. Crap. So we're gonna start to yell, and we're just gonna start to smash. I can't see through the smoke. There we go. Now I can. We can already see that there is something dead there. Now the ferals can be a little bit smarter sometimes. So they might not come through the smoke, but I think that the zombies will. And I think the zombies might even try and push them into the fire because they're going to want to desperately get out towards us. The fire is fierce. It's burning. It's hard to tell what it is doing over there, but it's doing stuff, and we're starting to get warm. We're starting to get rather warm. Bash on there some more, rile them up, get them excited. I actually want to make my way down towards this door here because I think we want to try and keep that closed if we can, as the fire over here should be doing some work. Are we still warm? Oh my gosh, we're really warm over here. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I really want to be in this position to try and shoot at them, but I'm just going to keep on yelling. I don't know if they're going to come the entire way through. The zombies definitely would, but the goddamn ferals might be stopping them. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on yelling here, and let's just move a little bit further away from the fire, because yeah, the temperature just really picks up. Let's see, once we're in the light, yeah, it's certainly considered warm there. Gotta believe it's doing something to them. Well, we're gonna carry on. Let's get this door open. Okay, we got locked doors. We can do something about that. And we can do something about you. Shuffling, eh? Let's use this improvised lockpick to try and pick this lock. Fortunately, we do some damage to it. And there we go. A satisfying click. What do we got? Peeking around the corner. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, May. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, there might not be a massive amount of ammunition here, but there's weapons aplenty, magazines aplenty. So we're just going to take everything out, and then we're going to sort through it. I know that's maybe not the smartest option here, but it's honestly the best way for us to see everything that we have available to us. And there's a lot that we have available to us here. Okay, so we have grenade launchers. We've got like proper RPGs. We've got lots of M27 assault rifles. We've got full-blown machine guns and lots of magazines. However, what we don't have is ammunition. The ammunition is kept elsewhere, it seems. Okay, so while I was very excited about this, there ain't too much we can do with it just yet. This recoilless rifle sounds really nice. Can I learn a little bit more about you? Manufactured in Sweden, 84mm man-portable reusable multi-role recoilless rifle, commonly used by the US military, and it does good damage. Oh, and it looks like it fires rockets of a kind as well. How nice. Yeah, and then we have the sniper rifle here as well. So, lots of things that we can use, we just don't have the ammunition to use them yet. Okay, well, we will keep them in place, and I think we're going to try and carry on here, trying to pick this lock. Oh, hey, we heard some death. That's cool. I think we're just going to pop back up here for a moment or two and just like do some more yelling, do some more bashing. That's pissing them off. Yeah, get away from that heat though. We don't want to get burnt. And yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to make a new lockpick. Looks like that is the case, and that should be easy enough for us to sort out. Oh, we can make one right here. Just store our carbine away. There we go. Pretty quick for us to make. Yet again, just pop back up here, yell, bash, and let's see if we can get this open. Grab the carbine out first though. And you know what? Let's reload our service handgun while we're at it, because we do actually have ammunition for that. Okay, back to picking. No luck. And there we have a satisfying click. And we have an open door. So, I was nervous then for a second. The game kind of like stalled. Hello. Okay, we've got a feral crewman. Is it just the one, I wonder? Maybe, maybe not. They are making their way on over towards us, and we can hear some shuffling in the darkness. So I'm going to say that no, they're probably not the only one. That's a decent shot. Let's turn and run, get some distance. We pissed off someone in there. Heavy arterial bleeding. Fortunately, we can't just close the door on them. We can smash the remains, and we can take some batteries from them. Just that one set for now. Okay, making our way carefully around the corner. Okay, we have a technician. We'll let you get a little closer to us, and then we'll turn tail and run. And you know what? We might actually have some different equipment in this room because it's not in that main hold. 50 damage, heavy bleeding. Let's turn. Oh, yeah, we've got weapons in here. So we may very well have ammunition to accompany those. Okay, are we actually going to be able to shoot over this? Yes, we are. The technician is dead. Okay, let's close that door, smash their corpse, check their corpse, an industrial ID card. And let's see, shotgun, no shot. Okay, so let's start to crack these open. Oh boy, ballistic vests for days. Earmuffs. Finally, earmuffs. Okay, I mean, there's going to be a lot of good stuff in here. So yet again, I feel like with what we were doing over there, we're just going to want to try and collect everything together so we know what we're looking at before we get... There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, it's a lot to sort through. And you know what? Honestly, the easiest way for us to sort through this is probably going to be by using a zone. Yeah, so let's make an unsorted zone, like so. And then let's start putting down some weapons, ammunition, and everything else. And we'll just say, yep, center of there for that. I think that's everything. I believe. Yeah. So we'll save those changes and let's start to sort it all out. Yeah. Okay. So obviously that did take us quite a while to do, and it looks like we have left quite a lot of things behind actually. So did we like max out the square? I think that's maybe what we did. Yeah, the amount that you can have on one square. Okay, yeah, there's so much stuff here. Unfortunately, there isn't too much ammunition, or maybe there isn't any ammunition whatsoever. But we do have some really, really nice looking equipment here. In terms of these heavy ballistic vests that are just like ready and raring to go. So we're going to take this National Guard ballistic vest off, and we're going to put one of the heavy vests on. Because yeah, looking on the side here, we can see how good everything is at actually protecting us. So heavy ballistics vest, it's going to be very encumbered, but that's to stop us from getting shot. And then, unfortunately, the beret is going to have to go. It's been keeping our head occupied for now, but no, we're going to be chucking on one of the army helmets, I believe. Now, I think we saw like tactical helmets as well, so we'll try and figure out what is going to be best, but we'll put that helmet on for now. And we're also going to grab one of the sets of earmuffs, and we're also going to grab these ballistics glasses as well, because I think for now we have a mixture of glasses on. I think we have stylish sunglasses and safety glasses, which we don't need both of those. Let's just go with the pair of ballistics that we hopefully just picked up. Oh, we picked up a lot of stuff, so we'll put those down. And I also want to try and see if we can get this nape protector on our helmet, but we might not be able to. Actually, hang on, with insert we can. Oh, and we can put a flashlight on our helmet as well. So nape protector and plastic chin guard. I don't know what saying shin guard. Nice. Okay. So torso is quite encumbered at the moment. We also want to have a look at taking off the load-bearing vest that we have on at the moment. So we'll unload that first of all, and we'll swap it out for another fresh load-bearing vest. We could go for a heavy. Yeah, we've actually got a few heavy with, 6 pockets. Yeah, let's go for those. So it looks like our webbing belt is conflicting with some of the other bits and pieces that we have on here. So let's just unload it and drop it off. Right, okay. I think the load-bearing vest and our rucksack are probably conflicting. Or it's probably just the 2 heavy vest types. And we don't need to have the load-bearing vest. It's actually putting us overweight at the moment. We're considered to be over-encumbered. So we'll want to sort that. But yeah, I am going to want to just try and go through some of the other containers here just to see, make sure that we're not missing out on anything. So we did have the packed laws. I want to try and see if whether or not they have ammunition in them, because sometimes, especially with it being completely packed, I think there is a possibility that they might. So let's just wield one of those for the moment. If I activate it, pops it out and makes it ready to fire. Once activated, it cannot be repacked. Okay, yeah, so it's a full-on launcher. Right. We are not going to want to hold on to that, I think. That is something that we are going to potentially be able to use to... we could blow a hole in the ship if we wanted to try and get out that way. I don't think that's what we want to do, but it's something that we could theoretically do. Okay, so having a look at some of the others. Okay, ammo cans. Oh boy. Okay, so I was incorrect. There is ammunition here, and I think, this is all 5.56. We can use all of that. Okay, I'm just gonna go around the others and just see. So we've got some magazines, and right, the tactical full helmet. I want to try and compare that to our current army helmet that we're rocking with its, modifications. Army helmet is the winner. The only real difference is the tactical full helmet is a full helmet. It is also protecting our mouth there. It keeps the glare out of our eyes. It also has eye protection as well. No, you know what? I think we're going to go for the full helmet. It's just going to be that much more protective. It is full on, but yeah, as you can see, eyes are a little encumbered, but they're not conflicting. The ballistics glasses, we can keep them. Okay, more magazines in there. Yeah, so magazines was the one thing that I did leave out. So, for sake of ease, let's sort them. That way, we're going to be able to see if any of these magazines actually have ammunition in them, and they don't. So, heading back over here, these mini boxes, they do. Here's the thing though, figuring out what we are going to be able to use that ammunition type for, well, the easiest way for us to do that is just to grab some of it. So if we open this up and we take the M8 just straight out of it, we should theoretically be able to reload these magazines here. And it looks like that is the case. We just can't access them unless we actually unload them. And so there is one way that we can do that will make it a little bit easier. So if we shift these out of here onto the ground, we can create a zone to unload stuff that is in there. So unload everything. So that is the unload all square. I'm going to save changes. And now if we sort, unload all nearby containers. There we go. And oh boy, this is taking a while, but there is a lot of ammunition that is on that square now. Oh, 5,000. Okay, I thought that was going to be 500. 5,000 rounds of ammunition. Okay, we're good. We are good. Hot damn. That is very, very, very good. Are we going to need some more Stanag magazines? Maybe. That's fantastic. Okay, I think that I'm going to have a good long look at our inventory here and everything else that's down here. 5,000 rounds of ammunition. Will be able to clear this ship and save anyone that is still alive on it. She's decked herself out like a special forces operative. And this might only just be a small taste of the ammunition that we have access to. And who knows, some of the weapons that are down here might be better set up than our current rifle for dealing with the ship. But rifles, are what May knows best, and we sure as heck know she is going to need that skill to stay alive. And so, Legionnaires, I ask you all, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Raikon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.